The Less You Know is a comedy news podcast. Listen as your hosts turn headlines into punchlines. This podcast contains adult humor and language, so it's not for the faint of heart, nor the faint of age. Seriously, folks, if you faint on us, that's on you.
Hi, and welcome to the podcasting equivalent of Blade Runner without all the robots and Harrison Fords and everything else that makes it that movie.
Minus everything.
Yeah. I'm Brandon, Disney owns your souls, and everyone else is Babcock.
I'm Andre. I'm winging it today.
And I'm Alfred, your local PK Fire user Coleman.
And this is The Less You Know.
Yeah.
We're without our host Nicole today. She's this piece of paper here says dead and gone. Oh my God, she's dead. Oh, sorry, I misread it. She's fine. I have some local news. So this local news is going to take a little bit of local news, old local news, paleo local news. So about 2-ish years ago, I got an Apple Watch, and I was like, hell yeah! And then, 3 days later, I was like, why did I spend $500? Why did I do this? I'm not rich. What am I doing? And then I had a long look at myself in the mirror, and I was like, I'm going to sell it. It's still new. I'll get $500 back. And it seemed like I was. And I sent it to the person, and it ended up that they were scamming me. And
I remember this.
As an FYI, if you get an email from PayPal, make sure you check the website, 2, the email that it came from to make sure. Because my dumbass went to the post office and sent it post haste to him. That is, I paid extra for rushed delivery. But luckily, this story has good end. You know, I did all the side quests and collected all the shards, so I got the good end. And the Louisville Police Department called me and were like, hey, before this hits the evidence locker and is there forever, we can just send this to you if you send us some the money to send it back and, et cetera, et cetera. And I was like, oh, my God, that's amazing. Thanks. And I got my watch back. Very great, very great. Cut to now, I'm trying to sell an iPad that I own, and scammers left and right. But now I'm like Bruce Lee. I know all the moves.
To you?
I'm gonna kick you into next week. That's my deal. And so it was on a week on eBay, and someone bought it, and I was like, nice. And so I then started to check some stuff, and it was just like, oh, the buyer just made an account today, and I'm like, that's kind of the buyer's name is John Smith, and I'm like, man, his name could be John Smith. And then he texts me, and I'm like, oh hey, and he's like, he seemed normal, very normal, like worried about his investment, and I was like, okay, cool. And then suddenly, I smelled some shit.
Oh no!
And you stepped in Dookie. And then you're like, I gotta go sell this iPad. I'll clean this up later.
Yeah, and so I went from 0 to 100. One, because I was just happy that it sold, and I was ready to be a good boy and send it. But I was so mad. Speaking of shit, do you guys think that I can send human shit in a box? If I find a way to mask it, will FedEx send it?
Are you saying you want to send this guy a box of shit?
Yeah, any scammer in the future, will the postman not raise an eyebrow when the box smells of foul? I got scammed.
If you put it in a Ziploc bag, and I'm not talking about Ziploc, I'm talking about taking the pink and blue that are inside of it so it can make a fucking purple Ziploc bag, you'd be legit set because they would not smell it if you put it in a bunch of bags.
Yeah.
I mean, they put snakes in Pringle cans, so
they did put snakes in Pringles cans.
Why not?
We do not advocate for scamming. Do not do this. Please don't be that person.
I'm about to break the Geneva Convention and just go clinical warfare
on all scammers.
All scammers. Scammers beware. I'm about to scam you even better.
Send you a shit ton of shit.
Also, I'd like to rewind in that local news and go back a bit. I heard the L word.
The L word.
Which one?
Louisville.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. That Kentucky town that, wait a second, you're from.
Yeah, why was that police department involved?
I guess they caught the person who'd been stealing stuff. Yeah, actually, I don't remember it being sent to Louisville, but I think it might have been a place in Kentucky, maybe Louisville adjacent. But they caught that fool, and they were like, "Hey, we got your shit." And I'm like, "Oh my god, thank goodness."
So here's where you made your first mistake.
All right.
Which was selling anything to Louisville. to anyone ever. After the stories I have told you, and the things that have happened, and you go, you know what?
Oh yeah, seems legit.
This seems okay. This will be just fine. That's gonna happen.
This will be perfect. Yeah.
But I do believe that if you do put some poo-poo in a box and you go, hey, UPS, you're gonna throw this around anyway. So just send this off and get it to the buyer or whatever else, and then John Smith is gonna come for you.
Oh no, let him try. I don't care.
He'll just throw more dookie at him.
Exactly.
Little did you know that John Smith actually is a progressive agent, and he's gonna hunt you down.
Brandon can poop on command. He's not worried.
I'm not
shit
talking
right in his hand and throw it.
Just whoop.
I'm not talking about hand-to-hand combat. I'm talking about reaching in for money combat. I'm talking about lawyers. I'm talking about court cases.
Yeah, I guess. Well, that's the thing, though. Scammers are probably rich, huh?
Maybe if they're successful and they'll
Are
get
they
caught by
millionaires?
don't get caught by the fucking police.
I mean, I'll represent myself. I'll just be like, so I'm just a small town not lawyer, but I do believe, and this is my small town lawyer voice, I do believe that he was trying to scam me, so I'm not sure why I'm here.
I'm living in a lonely world.
I'm just a small town boy.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm just trying to let you know that I want to make sure that this scammer's put to justice. I want to get her done.
Actually, you know what? If it's a jury of my peers, specifically, all I have to do is just start talking about Space Jam, and they're like, not guilty.
Just stands up and applauds you. Just yes.
You just lead in and go, come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. And the lawyer's like, I closed my statement. He's done. Get him off.
You go, hey, let's play some sports, and welcome to my court.
Or.
I refuse to see how this is pertinent to the case.
Oh, well, you see, what we're talking about, what the sport was shit sending, which is what we like to do, where we take shit, put it in a box, send it to somebody, and they either send it off somewhere else or whatever else. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Objection. This is grandstanding.
I have important evidence. Let me put it in this old VHS player. I think they're called VCRs. It's a relic at this point. I'm going to put on this old movie called Space Jam, and we're all going to watch it together, and I think you'll find this evidence compelling, Judge. I'll see about that.
Why does Lola Bunny have the fuck me eyes?
An amazing 90 minutes later. I didn't even mind that everyone had the fuck me eyes. That was a great film.
Yeah, the judge the judge is like, give me 5 minutes with that tape. I'll be right back.
This is Danny DeVito, right? Just unlooses his little judge's suit.
Yeah, you think it someone's walking by and they're like, oh, is he listening to the bunny? And you just hear, we're to fight the Toon Squad. And he's like, is that Danny DeVito? Oh, disgusting.
He's like, I'll be right back. I have to take care of my little Judge Rudy. And then he comes to we never see him again.
He's like, come on and jam. Slam.
Then I gotta send the judge some shit because he just slam jammed all over my disc.
That's what you get for being a fucking scammer, bench.
Who scams the scamsters?
I want to talk real quick about this fucking chicken-ass McNugget toy that Alfred sent us in the Discord. It's one of those fucking old McDonald's toys when they gave you toys of the actual fucking characters, and it's a fucking little chicken McNugget toy, and he's got the Naruto summoning jutsu thing around it. Someone's like, I'm gonna summon my frog. I'm gonna summon my chicken McNugget.
See, little did you know, that's actually me. I put the nugget in the center and I said, Ronald McDonald no jutsu. And what was that noise you made?
You caught me unaware. I was just kind of like hanging out, enjoying it, and then Ronald McDonald no jutsu. What am I supposed to do, Alfred? You've left me with no recourse. That's the noise that I make when you come to me with that.
So I was going through Twitter and I saw this image. Just, Twitter can just be such a blessing sometimes because it just gives me these goofy images. So I'm scrolling really fast, and then you know how you have to kind of like stop scrolling just to go back, like doing a double take basically. And it's just a picture of this smiling old chicken McNugget surrounded by this basically demonic circle, and it does dead ass look like the summoning circle from Naruto where he would summon, what's the frog's name?
I don't even know, man.
Big boy, big old boy.
Big Brogus, I don't fucking know.
Big Brogus.
He summons him.
Is that Danny DeVito? Big old Brogus.
So what happens is I put my hands in the center and I go Chicken McNugget Ronald McDonald no jutsu, and what happens is a cloud of smoke appears. And do you remember that one like scene where the giant frog like stands over the Leaf Village? Imagine just seeing a giant McNugget but with a small face.
That would be amazing. Yeah, no,
Wait. Oh, is that? Oh, wait, get the headphones.
Ronald McDonald no jutsu.
Ronald McDonald no jutsu.
I summon Chicken McNugget. Nugg'um.
I have the sweet and sour sauce goddamn scroll of death.
I summon Big Brago because I don't know enough about Naruto to make funny goofs.
Before we continue on
and alienate the rest of our non-anime fans.
Before we continue on to our articles real quick, I would like to state something, Andre, and I would like to say something to you too, Brandon. And to our audience as well, and anyone could agree with me. You could even say it on our Twitter, whether if you agree with me or not. Orochimaru swallowing that fucking scroll was the most fucked up shit that I've ever seen. Okay, we can continue on now.
Google it for non-anime.
And I mean, y'all both know what I'm talking about, right?
I only watched or read half of Naruto. I know who Orochimami is.
Orochimami? My article is...
I don't know what that sound
Women
was.
shouts, if you can't beat them, eat them. To sum up what happens, it's just as what it says. I'm not even gonna beat around the freaking bush right now. It's just this lady who's getting ready to get arrested because she was like, she got into a crash somewhere and she was going over the speed limit. And I guess while they were questioning her about everything, at this random spur of a moment, she was like, well, if you can't beat them, eat them. And she just bit the detective. Right on the... She sunk her teeth into the chest of this female
The
detective.
chest?
Yes.
So her boob?
Yes, she basically broke the skin of her boob with that bite. And later on, Mr. McGallagher, who was like living with this lady, was like she was in a drug-confused hell, but she was in a very different place today and is trying her best.
She's in a very different place than the drug.
I mean, that's a very drug haze thing to say. If you can't beat them, and then she probably thinks eat them, and then just bites.
I just don't see... I'm... Like, you can't always just jump to that, though. If you're speeding down the road and the detective's just sitting there like, why were you doing this? And you go, if you can't beat them, eat them! Like this fucking lady is like the cereal mascot and she just bites into this lady's boob. Like, you can't do that!
She's the mascot for drugs.
Yeah.
Oh my god, druggios.
Druggios.
Methamphetamines.
Hey kids, want something that'll really mess you up?
Yeah.
You've heard of Breaking Bad, but now it's time for Breaking Good.
The next hit from, the cereal guys.
Yes.
John Kellogg. Shit.
What?
Druggos.
So Pixar Boy and cereal, guys.
Go back.
Yup.
Go back.
Nope, we can't. It's in the past now. We can't go back. It's lost to the
You
archives.
and Brandon. No, this is the second time you and Brandon have done something where it's like y'all don't know the name, so it's just like, the cereal guys or Pixar Boy.
Nope, this is in the past. We can't do anything about it anymore.
I think what really hurt me about that cereal guys is I know the name John Kellogg. I'm from Michigan. But the article I have ready in the holster is on my monitor, and I looked too closely at it, and that's just a little tidbit, little
right.
wet your whistle before.
I mean, I guess you can go.
Go ahead. I was gonna say go for
Yeah,
it.
no, I did kind of halt everything by saying that. All right, so
peaked
white
us.
glamour. I peaked the end. See, it's effective. But yeah, a white glamour model with size 32S breasts who spent 50,000 euros on cosmetic surgery now identifies as a black woman.
Is it?
What?
Wait, what race was she before?
White glamour model with size 32 breasts. Yada yada now identifies as a black. So I'm gonna send you this.
She's still
So-
white. Like she didn't get like. I mean, I don't know if she got some like I don't know
Jesus
racist
Christ.
surgery.
Well, hold on. So I've just to give everyone at home an idea of what she looks like.
Her fucking bagungi
She's got
donkers.
some big old slammy jammies.
They're beach balls, man, and I literally mean they're like beach balls.
Like if you go to imagine like what a S cup breast is like let's say you have a very modest B cup. I think 17 sizes up, which is like 18 times as large. Which is a lot.
It's like 2 basketballs.
You can see the blue veins in the titties.
You can see a lot.
God.
But Martha
Gross.
Big is her name.
You sure is.
And if you could guess, she's 28. I know she's wearing sunglasses in that photo, so it's kind of hard to tell her age. I don't want to shit talk her, but maybe it doesn't look as young as 28.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to shame her. They're just big.
Yeah. But she then went on to get tanning injections and 52 tube sunbed to darken her complexion.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, so when you said racist surgery, right on the money.
But now she just, I mean, again, no, I can't even forgive that. Like, normally I'd be like, earlier when you posted it, I was like, let's not, like, body shame. Like, we weren't, but I'm like, I don't want to, like,
No.
like, you do you. But now I'm like, please don't do you. Please stop.
Yeah, this is kind of just, her doing
Very
her.
racist.
Hey, real quick. This fucking sucks.
It's not great. It gets worse, too. She appeared on Maury, and she says, proudly, I'm the proud owner of black skin. And I'm like, oh, that's not a great... Okay.
She's getting
If they
worse.
start fading, I won't feel less black. I will ask them for more.
I want to give you guys the imagery of, like, imagine, like, you know how you see, like, rip-offs of games and shit? Imagine, like, a knockoff wannabe racist fuck-ass Nicki Minaj is what I'm seeing right now. It's terrible. Her face is like an old-ass lady.
Yeah.
I mean, she looked, face-wise, she looked fine. Like,
Why
she
did she
still
do
looked, like, young.
Why did she do
She looked young. She was doing her. She's just living her life with her new big
Just young
titties.
young girls. We spend our days at the beach.
Yeah. Also, I hike around that area in Hollywood, and I would have loved to be walking by. I'm like, hey, that's going on.
Hey, what?
No, just like, hey, that's going on over there, or just like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? Taking pictures of your
This is
Right?
yeah.
Like, for the listeners, like, those big old bazoombas are on some very... too small for how big the bazoombas are, like, basically a bra, and it looks like a disco ball.
It's like
I did not expect.
And she's like, I want to take a ride on your disco stick, and you go, no! Jump off the Hollywood Hills.
No. Oh
Yeah, I mean, if I was hiking and she had the blackface thing going on, I'd been like, hell,
Yeah.
please, what happened?
It's like she has a front ass. I hate this.
It's a lot of bad stuff,
Delete
but I
this
will end
image.
it
I
up-
don't even want to see.
Again, I don't want to body shame her boob choice. Just
I'm not
I will
body-
I will
I'm
shame
not-
her for the racist choice.
If that makes you feel beautiful, do it. for sure.
Do whatever
Wait, which
you
one?
want. Don't do the racist part.
Hold on, specifically the boob one. Let's not.
Okay, I just
let
want to
anyone get the wrong
clarify where
idea.
you stand on that.
Thank you. That could have been a weird pull quote that like comes to haunt me 15 years in the future.
I got your bag.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I'm sure Maury Povich, who is black, I'm sure it was like, I'm a professional, so I'm not going to get too heated, but I will ask some questions. And it caused her to say, I'm black. That is my race. I can't wait to go to Africa because I hear the food is tasty.
Stop.
And it's like,
Please
all right.
stop.
She also goes on to say, it's better to be black. The feeling inside is just better. And I can't speak for anyone who isn't black, but is this a better feeling?
She can't.
Is what I feel all the time a better feeling than... Anyways. Yeah, but she's self-described as 80% black, so I guess she's still 20% white. She retained a little bit of that.
It's for the area she couldn't get tanned.
Right, yeah, the inside areas.
I'm calling this article Cynthia from Rugrats Gone Wrong.
I'm calling this article just wrong.
Just wrong.
Period.
Just wrong.
Period,
the article.
exclamation point.
Gone Wrong real.
Period, exclamation point, comma, and then again, wrong. No.
Oh my god.
All right, I got
The musical. Oh.
No!
Oh my god.
I see another picture. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Her husband has also joined in on the tanning injections, so...
No, he didn't.
The world is shit and
No, he
nothing
didn't.
matters.
No, he didn't.
Yup. He saw that? He saw that and went, that's still good.
She's like a racist Khaleesi in this one.
Yeah, like a... Yeah, oh, boy. Yeah, if anyone just wants to know but not actually see it, just Google minstrel show.
Yeah, we're not going to post that on the Twitter, but we will post the Chicken McNugget thing with no context after we put this episode up.
Yeah.
God. Andre.
Yes.
What is your article that you have to help me escape from this?
No!
Truck carrying dough overflows after heat makes it rise.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, so essentially a truck dropped a shit ton of dough, and it rose. It cooked on the hot pavement. Kind of like when people say, like, oh, you could cook eggs because it's hot as fuck. That's not how the saying goes, but that's how my version is.
You want? Let's try that again. One more time.
Like the egg thing where you put eggs on the sidewalk, and then they fry. And you go, that's one spicy egg.
That's not what they say either.
I honestly don't remember.
It's the sidewalk is so hot that you could fry an egg on it.
Right. Let me try.
That's a one
Hold on,
spicy
I got it.
egg?
You said it and I got it. Watch.
Okay.
Egg ground fried. Period.
Oh, in one. Nailed it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Concise?
Alfred said.
It's 100%.
Word for wood.
I honestly thought Alfred was talking again, and I was like, that's not
I
Andre.
said word for wood.
Anyway, while
That's how that one
Andre's
goes too,
having a
right?
stroke.
I see nothing wrong with it.
Oh my gosh, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah. I want to know if it made some good bread, though.
Does that look like good bread to you?
Okay, well, that's not it cooked yet. That's just it rising.
Does that look like yum road bread?
Oh, God, I hate all of these.
My favorite.
I hate all of these tweet puns. Too funny, Brooke. You need to be serious.
Oh, Lord.
You're really rising to the occasion, really earning your dough today. Does this mean a rollover situation on I-5?
Sucks.
Dough or dough not. There is no right. Oh, fuck you. That was a terrible one. Also, that was a news channel's Twitter.
I like to think someone
like a traffic station's Twitter account that was trying to. Also, they post that that Yoda meme where he's just like vibrating, like the puppet. This news station is trying real hard to be hip.
A part of
young.
the culture. I'd like to go ahead and say
Young
that
girls spend all day
I
at
would
the
be the
beach.
person that's at the gas station with all the big truckers, and I'd sit there and go, man, have you guys ever gotten some road bread before? They're like, hey, yeah, that's some good road. I'm like, no, not that.
You
one.
misheard.
I'm talking about road bread. I'm talking
And
about.
then you pull a loaf from your pocket. Your pants pocket.
I pull breadcrumbs out of my pocket, and they go, "What the fuck is that?" I said, "It's road bread."
Yeah, so like Tommy and Chuck say, "What the heck is that?" Fred starts picking it out of your hand like a baby bird. He's like, "Oh, I love this road bread."
I'm glad that the Rugrats turned into truckers.
Wait, when did the Rugrats come into play in this?
He said Tommy and Chuckles. And I thought he said Tommy and Chucky, and I'm like, all right, they're there.
Dill showed up and then said baby stuff because he does not
I got
speak.
some road pickles. I mean, I don't know why we fried them. They don't taste great.
I have another article as well.
Ooh, that was hot. That
was my drum roll.
TLYK, News Channel 32. Man in gorilla mask and diaper steals bananas from Walmart.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's a wrap. We did it.
Him and the Tokyo chimp guy are friends.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Can I see a picture?
Yeah, I need to see a picture of this diaper gorilla.
If there is.
There's no pictures, it's only videos.
Well, that's better. That's better.
Even. Picture's worth 1,000 words of video.
Give me this video,
Oscars.
man.
Oscars. Oh my god.
I can't stop looking at the steel frame.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Why is he just standing?
Why do you have to be in diapers? I want to know. So, Tony Coslin was behind the camera of Facebook Live video, which shows person in costume walking through Milwaukee area store, interacting with customers, employees, and eventually he grabbed bananas off the display and started walking towards the door. Manager intervened and said, "We're going to have to ask you to leave."
It looks more like panties than a diaper.
Coslin admitted some people may have been scared or confused, but said naughty Chimpy is misunderstood.
This dude said it was his personal mascot, and he has a teardrop tattoo. He's like, we're just moving and grooving, him and his monkey buddy. What are they getting out of this?
I am in love with Naughty Chimpy. The name. That's like the new Dennis the Menace. It's just, Naughty Chimpy back at it again at Walgreens.
He said that his friend was just like, we just go store to store, and there was like more footage of other stores of them just getting more bananas into carts.
I'm wondering more of, is this just supposed to be a bit, or is it like them just trying to steal food? I can't tell, and I still wonder why he's in a diaper. I want to know. Because this could either be a weird costume,
right,
or some sort of public humiliation play, and I don't understand.
All right, so that made me thinking. So I was at first going like, oh yeah, so they definitely stole his bananas. You can't grab all of those dressed like that and still buy things. You know, like you'd get kicked out of the store immediately if you just stop moving for 1 second. But no, this guy, he comes home from a long, long day of stealing bananas and wrestling jimmies and just comes loads. This is some sort of like out there sex act that they're like these two
they
people
need to
lovers.
Mighty Joe Young this.
Which is to say
you get this nice lady
yes.
And the gorilla, I think in the movie, if I can even remember it correctly, was like being hunted, and he's a gorilla that's like King Kong size. So it's like essentially King Kong.
Oh, he's big.
Yeah, with the lady, and she's like, "Oh, he's misunderstood. We need to protect him," and blah blah blah. And he wrecks some shit. This monkey's wrecking some shit, getting some bananas. They just need a lady to come in and be like, "I'll protect you," and try to stop him from the cops shooting the monkey.
I just need a lady holding up a picket sign saying, "Defend Naughty Chimp."
Mighty Joe Young.
Defend Naughty Chimpy. Naughty Chimpy is misunderstood. Don't hurt him. Also, to give imagery to the people who are listening in, it's just this tall man with a black shirt, a gorilla mask, and a diaper. And I think he's wearing a goddamn Rolex.
And he's just holding
but I may be wrong.
He's holding his dick.
He's holding his dick.
Basically, I just want to say Mighty Joe Young is like a shitty version of King Kong.
And here's another thing. This is one of the things where I'm like, you know what? Be into what you're into. Because
sure.
if this is what you're into and you go home and you bust it wide, then go ham. But at the same time, why you gotta steal?
Also, at the same time, Naughty Chimpy isn't misunderstood. I think everyone kind of gets it.
I think everyone gets this bit.
His point is very clear.
They see this man in a half gorilla costume, half diaper, and they go, "No, yeah, I get this. This is gross."
I'm gonna kind of defend Naughty Chimpy for a second.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's not like a real defense for him, but it's more like, I mean, if he's gonna do his bit, like, I mean, it'd be weird for him to go check out, like standing in line and waiting. Right. He's got to commit to the bit, so he's doing the monkey thing. A monkey would just grab bananas and run. I mean, it's kind of weird though because he puts them in a shopping cart. So I guess he steals it with the. He's like half committing, but then again, he is half man and half ape because he only has the mask. So
I would like to.
I guess he's part baby, so he's like. Wee, wee. So if he gets caught, he probably lays on the ground. He's like, I made a poopy. Wee. And then he's like, grab the bananas, run.
I honestly think the diaper has to do with, like, when you see, like, a domesticated chimp, you know? Like, they have diapers.
Oh, they put diapers. Yeah, that's right. So he's domesticated chimp. All right, that makes more sense. Yeah. So he goes, I'm domesticated.
Is that what domesticated monkeys say?
Yes.
They just make the DK noise go, I would like to stand up and come to this the Naughty Chimpy stand in front of the press and go ahead and say there's nothing behind it. As a man running through a store in a diaper and gorilla costume stealing bananas and screaming at people, and you just said that, well, I mean, he would only steal because he can't stand in line, right? When he already broke something by running in with a gorilla mask and a diaper on, doing public indecency in a Walmart.
No, we made it legit. He's a... God, I was going to say gentrified monkey. Domesticated monkey. They're renovating monkeys right now, making them more accessible for the youth.
Free Naughty Chimpy. He did nothing wrong.
Free Naughty Chimpy. He did nothing wrong.
Andre, are you going to say it?
What?
Free Naughty Chimpy. He did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I was going to say Free Naughty Chimpy.
He did nothing wrong.
Free Naughty Chimpy.
Free Naughty Chimpy.
Go on. He didn't.
No, put him in jail.
Oh, no!
Oh, my God!
I mean, that's... Monkeys belong behind bars, right? At zoos.
You know what Big Bronco's going to do to him in jail? Naughty Chimpy won't last a day.
Have you seen Tarzan?
He's a chimp, but if he goes in the gorilla cage, yeah, it's gonna happen.
Oh, God.
Bubba's gonna come.
Oh, no!
In both ways.
Anyway, Brandon, do you have another...
Hold on, I'm looking at this cover of Mighty Joe Young, and it's clearly photoshopped, like, really badly. The dude in the back is, like, really dark lit. The lady in the front is very light lit. And then Mighty Joe Young is, like, looking down at him. He's clearly, like, an animatronic or just, like, a guy in a suit blown up in Photoshop. And he's just kind of looking at them like... What are we getting ourselves into?
What have we done this?
Also, it has 5 stars and is $6.
Ooh, buy it now.
Wow. Buy it now on DVD and VHS and MySpace and Blu-ray.
No Blu-ray. We have no Blu-ray or we have no Blu-rays or DVDs. We will not recreate this into disc form. We refuse. So there's the cover of the whatever Mighty Joe ass.
Oh my God!
And to be fair, like, what was out then? Photoshop 3, like Photoshop
2.5.
Yeah. This is fairly new technology.
Why does this monkey look at it like, bitch, you smack as fuck if you think...
She got some fuck eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
I stared right into those fuck eyes, and I had to think about the slash fic that must exist, and my brain said Control Delete.
It was a big thing in the 90s because they were like, yeah, Space Jam did it, so you might just do it with Mighty Joe Young.
Yeah. Did you see when Bugs Bunny gave Michael Jordan a big old smoocheroonie? Yeah, I was hot too. Like, oh my God, the 90s is...
Did you see it when Mighty Joe Young gave both of these characters a big old smoocher?
Burn down the 90s.
Remember when the Mighty Jack Youngin gave them the suckaroonie?
And gave them the slip?
That was in the deleted scenes, but you didn't see that one.
But, like, look how dark lit that dude is.
I know, it's all different, like, they're all lighted differently.
This looks like the Spider-Man Homecoming poster, kind of, because like that was all over the fucking place, and that's like fucking 2017. Like, it's forgivable for Mighty Joe Young, but it's not forgivable for Spider-Man coming.
Spider-Man coming.
If he ever did that, it'd be in a suit, and that'd be nasty.
Oh.
If he did anything in his suit, it'd be nasty.
Oh yeah. If he took a little dumper.
He's got the runs because he's got the flu. Trying to get to a toilet. I'm sorry, this is disgusting.
Yeah, it is. Oops.
Cut that, but actually don't.
Cut it, frame it. Show it to all your friends when they come over.
Slap it.
Who else has an article?
Woman nabbed for allegedly destroying 54 violins owned by ex-husband.
Why did she do that?
Wait, how many violins?
54 violins.
I need to know why she has so many.
7 bows, collectively worth...
Wow.
Whoa. 105.9 million yen, 950,700 US dollars.
All right.
Midori, excuse me if I mispronounce this. Midori, excuse me if I butcher this name, Kawamiya, a 34-year-old music instrument seller in Tokyo has... Okay, that's why it was worth so much money. He had a shit ton of... I thought he just owned a bunch and he was a famous violinist. Anyways, Midori Kawamiya, a 34-year-old music instrument seller in Tokyo, has admitted to breaking into his own home in Nagoya, but denied that she damaged the equipment, according to police. The 62-year-old Norwegian man used to make and sell violins in Nagoya. The damaged violins were made or collected by him, including an Italian one worth 50 million yen. The couple who separated last year were in the middle of divorce when the incident allegedly took place. Kawamiya allegedly entered inside his home in Nagoya by breaking in through the windows, sometimes between Jan 30th and February 19 in 2014. Wow, this is old. And destroyed the violins and bows. He had been on a business trip during the period. Kawamiya, who was going back and forth between Japan and China, was arrested upon her return to China. So they grabbed her as soon as she got the flight, like, motherfucker, you just broke a bunch of violins in 2014. Now it's 2017. We got you. I mean, that was really easy to get before then.
Shit like that just happens.
Yeah, right?
They were probably in court forever.
That's a lot of fucking violins for somebody to... I'm glad you explained it was a seller, because I thought that... I'm like, say, man, in a way, you deserve to get your 54 violins destroyed. Why you have 54 violins for? Unless you're a collector.
Each one has a soul.
I like them all.
That's like me being like, yes, welcome to my home. That's my bookcase. This is the kitchen, and this is my collection of my 74 trombones. What's different about them? Nothing.
Or that's like going with your bit even further, or changing a little bit. Here's my bookshelf with my books. They're all the dictionary, the same one. I mean,
people actually do that, though.
But they don't have like 54 dictionaries filling up their entire bookshelf of the same dictionary. Unless you're a fucking high school teacher.
High school teachers excluded from
They've
the dictionary.
Gone too far.
The dictionary game of collecting that shit. Oh my gosh. I want to know how she broke them and not get caught for that long. Because I can only imagine she just smashed them. And imagine how... let me smash these violins. Imagining how long it took for her to, like, do that, kind of.
Oh, I'm sure it was very quickly. Just grab one, smash one, grab one, smash one.
But how would nobody hear that, and then they just now caught this?
Well, I don't think he was home. It said that, like, he came home.
What about neighbors or people around her?
I mean, they're probably like, this is normal.
If our next door neighbor started smashing 54 violins, we would hear it.
They were like, he's really bad at it. We get it. Like, this just sounds like his normal shitty playing. They usually sound like smashing violins.
Just that cartoon ka-ting over and over and over. I can do my thing, and if you guys want to know what that thing is, it's a new segment for the show.
Yeah.
For all of you. I made it for you.
For me.
Please like it.
For me.
Please clap.
For me.
Yeah, for you.
For me.
Okay, so
give it to me.
The name of the segment. I don't know if I want to give it a segment anymore.
Come on, give it to me. I want it. Put it in my
Are you
little...
over here doing? I didn't even hear you. You over here doing sex talk?
I want it in my little hands.
Stop.
Give me my little fingers. Put it in my hand.
Are you guys doing sexual intercourse during the podcast?
We're
This is not the
we're
time.
sexting. Wait, no, voice fucking. I don't know.
All right, let's do the bit.
What do kids call it?
I think you got it in one. Voice fucking.
Voice fucking got it.
All right. But this segment is called Ding 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 Quick Draw.
That's a good segment.
Yeah.
Wait, is it called?
Yeah, it's over.
Is it
now.
called Quick Draw?
No, it's called Quick Draw.
I thought it was just called Ding 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 Ding. Anyways, resume.
So Quick Draw is a segment that is based on those annoying bait click advertisements that you get thrown at people when you're on any site ever because the internet's garbage.
I hate when they're physically thrown at me. It hurts.
Yeah, I still have a bruise, but here we go. How to fix dark spots. Whiteout. Whiteout is how you fix dark spots.
Of course.
Next, millions of women choosing this over pepper spray. Gun. Girl poses for class photo. 30 years later, her fiance looks at the bottom left corner and gasps. It's his long lost brother, and he's been there the whole time.
Wait, what?
Let me just
elaborate
pull back
on
the
that one a
curtain.
little
So
bit.
I'm not actually reading any of these articles. I'm just looking at the thumbnail, reading the headline, thinking to myself the first thing that comes to mind, which is
That's
dumb.
I love that, actually.
Yeah. Okay, this next one. Man knocks down wall at home and discovers a hidden part of history. Asbestos. He needs to get it out of his house.
He's like, does anyone know about this? And someone's like, yeah, you're probably dying.
Yeah. Everyone kind of knows about this. Real weird that you own a home and don't.
Well, I didn't know about it, so it's new to me.
I've discovered a new treasure. That's shit. What are you doing?
Your dog took a dookie. Get this out of here.
Tiger Woods' house makes the Buckingham Palace look like a shed. If you have one of those mental issues where every structure looks like a shed.
God.
Honestly, Tiger Woods' house looks like a shed. Everything's a
He
shed.
lives in a shed. That's where he keeps all his golf clubs.
Yeah.
And he cries about his ex-wife.
Yeah, that's where he lives after his ex-wife got what she
He
deserves.
fucks his golf club.
No, I think his golf clubs fuck him.
Oh, shit.
41 deadly female soldiers from around the world. And I think I'm just going to say this one for later. This is a me sort of article. And then her dad refuses to let her marry. 50 years later, she discovers the reason why. He's just racist. He's a big-ass bigot.
Oh,
Like, fuck that
that's a
dude.
pretty common one.
And that was Quick Draw.
All right. We got a DD then to follow it up.
Before I hit this dummy dunk real quick, I had one more article to share.
All right.
And I'm just going to do it real quick.
Let's do it.
Speedrun.
Woman jogger dubbed the Mad Pooper wanted by police for defecating outside a family's home.
God, we got so much poop in this episode.
This is a nasty-ass episode. I'm sorry, guys.
This is a shitty episode. Literally.
You joined us this week going, oh, I love these goofs. And then you're like,
They're down one member, and now they're talking about shit. I think that person prevented them from talking about shit.
Well, here we go. It's time for the boom, boom, boom,
oh. Yeah.
Hey, yeet.
It's time for dummy dunk.
Yeah.
Let's make it roll. All right.
That was lit as fuck.
I know, right? It's from that fucking "Do That Thing, mommy, make it roll." Please don't sue me.
Well, you didn't do 30 seconds, and also you kept out the lyrics, so we should be fine.
All right. It's time for the dummy dunk. Are you contestants ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
Andy and Brando. Here we go.
Who's Andy?
That's you,
No, it's not.
Avery.
He prefers Drader.
Yes.
Anyways,
Call me
Alec
Dre.
and Bonnie.
Drader.
Dummy dunk is
Dre's short for Andre. God
headline
damn it.
1.
You can call him Ray Ray.
Yeah,
Sorry.
call me Ray Ray.
Continue.
Please don't.
Me, little Ray Ray.
No, please don't. I don't want to be a Teletubby child.
I draw for a living. Did I mention I'm Italian?
I'm Italian Tubby.
So the dummy dunk is canceled. The dummy dunk is fucking canceled. No! It's Teletubby. I gotta go.
No. That's what a species I got. Never mind. Just continue.
No.
The joke wasn't worth it at the end. Continue.
You're horrible.
DD.
You DD this
We
D.
broke him.
Headline 1. Couple in Stockholm arrested for throwing tomatoes at ongoing passengers on the train. Or, shots fired after Ohio man in clown mask chases daughter.
I thought that, like, he burned him. He was like, shots fired.
Oh, no, they did. They're like, what are those? Pointing at his clown shoes.
What are those? And
He's
this
like,
plays,
come on.
The clown horn instead of the air horn.
Man, these are the only shoes that fit me. Don't be a dick.
But boy, your hair is so poofy, you old Ronald McDonald grimace looking ass. Boy, smack dad, you trying to look like Ellen DeGeneres.
But if Ellen was generous, you wouldn't look like that.
All right. Andre, which one do you think is right? Which one do you think is wrong, and why?
Tomatoes.
Why is tomatoes right, and why is the other one wrong?
I don't know.
Andre,
Compelling.
Why? Why do you think one is stronger than the other?
Because I hate Bob the Tomato from
VeggieTales?
VeggieTales?
Is his name Bob?
Bob the
Bob and
Tomato
Mary?
film. Ladies and
Yes, it is.
gentlemen,
Basic ass bitch name.
we got Pixar Boy, we've got the Cereal Guys, and we have Bob Tomato film.
Tomato.
What are the gang getting this? Oh, tomatoes here. Pass the salt, please.
Pass the Jesus, please.
Which one do you think is right?
Oh
Which one
god,
do you
yeah,
think
because
is
it's
wrong?
VeggieTales. So I think that the clown getting roasted is true. I know that's not what actually happened.
Okay.
But,
Why?
I mean, we're in an era best referred to as the Great Clown Panic of 2017.
Yes, we're well familiar with this. Hashtag Clown Panic
I'd like to call it
2017.
Hashtag Clown Panic 2017. Hashtag White Lives Matter. Wait, hold on. Shit! I messed up my own bit. Wait, do over.
Hashtag pass the
Oh,
salt.
I need soap. My tongue is turning.
Hashtag panic at the Clownsco.
Hashtag Panic at the Clown So.
Planet!
Whiteface Lives Matter.
There you go. You did it.
God damn it.
All right, what is it? Who won?
All right. Shots fired. Ohio man in clown mask chases daughter.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I had no solid reason, so I'm fine with losing.
Yeah, you literally said I don't
You
know.
just said, I don't know.
I'm content with taking
I
this
like
loss.
The story is super short. An Ohio man has been charged after chasing his 6-year-old daughter around a neighborhood wearing a clown mask, and another man is charged for firing a gun.
Leave her alone.
It kind of gets worse, which is why I wanted to get into it.
Ooh.
Police say the girl first jumped into a stranger's car, then ran into a stranger's apartment while screaming that a clown was chasing her in Boardman Township on Saturday night. Police say a man in an apartment came outside and fired a gunshot into the ground. The father told police he chased his daughter to discipline her for behavioral issues instead of spanking her. You know what is the best? Instead of spanking, talking to your daughter, that'd be better than scolding and like traumatizing her for life by chasing her in a fucking clown outfit.
But if we only had two options, I'd say clown, because I don't want people to hit other people.
I just said that I'd rather get a firm talk than a spanking or that.
He employed the tactic that Eugene uses in Courage the Cowardly Dog. He basically ooga booga booga her. He put on a scary ass mask, white face paint, and chased around his daughter.
Oh, and good news, the father has been charged with child endangering and inducing panic. Police say the man who fired the gunshot has been charged with using weapons while intoxicated.
Oh, I love that. Oh my god.
Clown with machine guns?
No, it's a...
No.
The other
dude who tried to shoot the clown
Oh.
was drunk.
Well, the man chasing his daughter should be charged with a case of it.
Wait, what is it?
Okay, point of order.
Go home.
So it was like, if you want to go and take a ride with me because the clown is really, really scary, and then it's just like, well, if you can't beat him, and then just started firing at the clown.
Well, I've got to shoot him down. Hey, shoot him with bullets.
Damn, Nelly got real.
Yes.
All right. I just also wanted to say, since we're about to wrap things up,
yeah,
we don't have advertisement. It's a lot of money. Please share with friends if you like it. Please.
Yeah. If you do download this podcast every week, which is super surprising, and thank you so much. Tell your friend, it's funny.
Y'all, any support that you give to this podcast is going to be ecocentral and very important to us. So whether sharing it on Twitter, Tumblr, MySpace, Facebook, outside, smoke signal, skies, in space, anything that you do will be super appreciated.
Insult.
Honestly, you can support this show by holding up Martha Biggs' 32S boobs.
Don't do that.
Because I'm sure her back hurts.
Don't do that. Do anything.
She needs all the help she can get.
If you're in NASCAR, please put it on a bumper on your outfit and on the side of your car. I just called the guy's thing an out.
I mean, ain't it?
His jumpsuit?
Yes, his jumpsuit. It's an outfit. Whatever. He's styling.
Yeah.
But yeah, cute. It really helped us out, and only do it if you like it. We don't want to force you guys. Also, yeah, we're surprised at how many people actually are listening to it and downloading it. We honestly thought, in the first day, we'd have gotten 3, and we actually got a good amount. Way better than I thought. And we also love your guys' comments. They've been fun to hear.
Oh. Yeah.
Also, I keep forgetting to do this every goddamn podcast. You can email us at tlyk pod at gmail.com. You can send us questions that you have, or they can be funny.
News?
They can be funny questions. It's whatever you want to ask us.
Oh, and if you do send us news, please have it be news that we read on the show, not oh hey.
No bummers.
I love. Oh hey, this dude died jumping on a palm tree, and the palm tree flung him into another dimension, and we never saw him again.
Okay, I would talk about that article the entire episode.
No,
but he would die.
That's fine. He went to another. Yeah, if he went to another dimension, that's fine. Basically.
Well, yeah, if you went to another dimension, that's big breaking news.
No, shootings, no Trump. We don't want politics. We don't want any obvious bummers. Just silly things that you think are really funny. And you can send us little funny activities or games or segments you might want to recommend us.
Yeah,
or
we'll consider it.
Yeah, or you could just say hi.
Yeah, actually, wait. That's what Twitter's for. Also, if you
have your own funny local news, it'd be great because we would love to discuss how we think your own local news played out.
Send us your headlines.
Yeah.
And or punchlines.
Send us your lifelines.
Yeah, so...
Send us your money lines. Give me your social security number. Also, your credit card
Send
information,
us to the
full name, and
shadow
date of
room.
birth.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder from down under.
Good.
But yeah, it's tlykpod@gmail.com. You can always tweet at us. We also accept things through there, but you can write a lot more in an email. But yeah, that's going to do it for us today. If you enjoyed us.
I've been Brandon Mustache on my face Babcock.
You really reached for that one.
You both need to work on your names.
There's a picture. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on this. There's a picture of a man with a mustache that I sent these to earlier because the exact same thing happened. I looked directly into his eyes, and he has one of those strong man, big old twisty mustaches, and I just did it again. Oops. I Britney Speared it. There we go. Brandon Britney Spears Babcock. Oops, I did it again.
I'm Andre. Drop it low. 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 Like it's hot. Limosa.
Drop it like it's hot?
Drop it like it's low. You heard me. I've been mispronouncing things.
Lord have mercy.
Or misquoting things all day. Just go with it.
And I'm Alfred, your local bear smoocher Coleman.
And as always, the less you know, the better.
Yeah.
See ya.